Yo, yo. See who got a PS5 camera, baby. What store got it now?
It's so wicked how they only got one fucking goddamn Best Buy. And there's no GameStops in Troy, Albany.
Did you ever guys wonder what happens when you connect this Logitech webcam to your PlayStation 5? Let me show you this. It recognizes something. Let's see if it recognizes my webcam on the camera here, and let's try and check if it's working. It says there's no camera. But what's interesting, it recognizes the microphone from the camera.
And that one is in the ball.
Look at that. Microphone, Logitech Stream Cam. Let's see if this is working.
Outside. That's some shit, ain't it?
So, I'm speaking, and I'm using the microphone from the Logitech Stream Cam. And it seems like this is recognizing. You see it, guys? Crazy. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah,
that's it. Did you ever guys wonder what happens when you connect this Logitech webcam to your PlayStation 5? Let me show you this. It recognizes something. Let's see if it recognizes my webcam on the camera here, and let's try and
It don't even recognize. It's not even recognizing.
it says there's no camera. But what's interesting, it recognizes the microphone from the camera. Look at that, microphone Logitech Stream Cam. Let's see if this is working. So, I'm speaking.
It's not recognizing.
Logitech Stream Cam. And it seems like this is recognizing. You see it, guys? Crazy. That's it. Did you ever guys wonder what happens when you connect this Logitech webcam to your PlayStation 5? Let me show you this. It recognizes something. Let's see if it recognizes my webcam on the camera here, and let's try and check.
I didn't recognize it. I want to take the shit back.
It says there's no camera. But what's interesting?
So a lot of people don't know that you can use a PS4 camera with that thin film in the PlayStation 5 when you stream. Which I prefer to get the HD one, which I'm gonna do it. Okay, you don't like that good. Stay late. So a lot of people don't.
You can start earning 4% APY with high yield cash. Sign up now. Everyone, this is Jim from Your Six Tech. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to turn on your PlayStation camera for your live streams on your PS5. So there's two different ways that we can do this, and it's very easy to turn on and off. So if I press down the share button and I scroll on over to broadcast, I can go to the three little dots here for more options, and then I can go to broadcast options. And then I will have the option to turn on or off my camera right here to have it in my live streams. So this is very easy to do from that screen. Another way that we can do it with additional settings is go back to the home screen and then go to settings. Scroll on down to captures and broadcast. Then go to broadcast and go to camera. And now we can check mark it on the top right here. Otherwise, we can change the size from large to medium to small. Click masking. And if you want to have like chroma or green screen, then we can flip it. And we can change the effects for this. Brightness, contrast, and transparency, and then we can refocus back on our face from here. So definitely come in this section just to set up your camera before you start live streaming, and you should be good to go. But hopefully this video did indeed help you out. If it did, leave a big thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel down below for more tech up videos coming up next on Your 6 Tech. Hey there, Chumba fans. When it gets cold outside, we all like to have something to warm us up. Like this Chumba fan weather. Chumba Casino turned my winter hibernation into a high-energy games extravaganza. Chumba Casino has been delivering excitement for over a decade, so you're in for a world of fun.
You're not getting none.
Only that's coming up is like Best Buy and Walmart.
Best Buy got it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it said. Best Buy, but
He got it right now. Make sure it's available for pickup, because I'll just go get that and then drop this one back off and get my money back. 'Cause it ain't that's what I'm scared. It said you can use aftermarket parts for it, but I'm not gonna even sit here and try to figure this shit out because it seems like it's like I'm not seeing nothing. I actually don't even recognize it. Like it ain't even recognizing it down. No, it's not even
I'm on the
recognizing.
phone, babe. It's saying I can't hear. Jesus. told me to call them and then you talk loud.
So now we just need to find it.
We thought you were right. We used to watch a video long enough to see the guy leaving.
Can I get the phone number on your identify account? You can also say, I don't have one.
I don't have one.
I just called AT&T and they said it's got a sign, it's my version.
That's okay. If you know the extension you want, just press the pound key. Otherwise, what can I help you with?
We still need to find a chick if she actually ran.
Talk to someone.
I'm sure somebody can figure
I
out how to
understand you want to speak with someone. Our team members are specialized in different areas. Your options are product availability or purchasing.
Product availability.
Yeah, techno savvy.
Okay, let's get you the support you
How to
need.
send it. Hey, Dave, I sent a Facebook message.
Hey,
The next day. Alright. The woman agrees to meet. The girl that we saw in the video run up to the expedition right before the shooting showed up. It's interesting to see what she saw. Hi, let's go sit in my car real quick. You're not in any trouble. I just wanted to make sure you didn't see something that we need to know about. All right, let's go back to that night at the park. You go up there with me.
me and my sisters were trying to go to the movies.
She says they called two different people for rides that night, including the silver Mustang owner.
I'm so weird thinking that that was the first ride that he called. So I was like, oh.
She says they thought the victim's SUV.
But GameStop is in the mall too. We going to the mall.
So I ran over there and checked it out.
GameStop in there.
And then that wasn't us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got it
So
too.
did you actually speak to anybody in the SUV?
No. They didn't say anything to me. They just looked at me like a weird look.
So you run back, then what happens?
I saw a shot or something. I heard another one and another one.
Nah, this shit popping up with the jet. Logitech.
Did you notice anybody walking towards that SUV?
No, I didn't really see.
The team gets an anonymous tip that the victims were at a convenience store before they were killed.
Okay, yeah, we can swing over there. We're gonna go to the Hood food store. We're gonna go check out some video.
It's a hood food store.
Who knows? I'd love to see the victims. More importantly, I'd like to see the suspect vehicle either before or after this had happened. That would be phenomenal.
Anything?
Jason, put that in. Not promising. I didn't see the victim drive through.
Alright. Hey, John Brown, come over and get some Egyptian musk. Oh.
Yeah.
Come over here. I'm serious. Sex on the beach is gone. And white diamonds. Yeah. Seems like a fifth grade math teacher. All right. With no other leads to go on, detectives start searching the area near the crime scene for the red car.
I know this is like finding a crack rock in a salt factory, but basically we gotta get out. Waiting on these phone records and then let's do
something in the mouth. Is that it?
Now, wrong wheels. We have chrome wheels. This one's missing the front bumper. No, that's not gonna be it. Didn't have chrome wheels. All right. Well, crap. If this car is in this city, we're gonna find it.
Discovered video of a suspect approaching the vehicle. Learned the suspect was driving a red car with a missing bumper, but had been unable to track it down. The next day,
Cell phone stuff.
the male victim's phone records finally arrive.
Yeah, that'd be huge. You get a good number on there.
Forward one of those to me and Nathan too.
Yeah.
I'll start looking at it.
Here's his 318 number. That's what he's most in contact with right there at the end.
Chilling was the number on Facebook.
I'll pass for that. Already on me.
Look at this. Dude, he's standing in front of a little red car. That's the freaking car.
Hmm.
For homicide detectives, their chance of solving a murder
This is an execution. He may have hired somebody to do it.
is cut in half if they don't get a lead
Uh,
Was kidnapped and taken hostage.
within the first 48 hours. The iconic show is now a 24/7 channel.
This is very
Hopefully nobody else will die.
The First 48 by A&E.
The headlights are right. The tail lamps come around like we thought.
That's looking really good. Now we just need to find him.
It all matches.
It's gonna be a Ford Focus.
Well, and look, he's calling it 2251. 2251 is when we see him going up the street. Like, hey man, I'm on my way up the street.
You got one prison in 06, you got out in 13.
27-year-old Jackie Cardio Mayfield has been convicted of assault and battery with a deadly weapon.
He's got some outstanding misdemeanor warrants. I may go to that south address. He's got an address over in the Dogtown too.
Civilian White went out to see if they could pin down Mayfield's location.
If we see the car, we're not gonna let this car disappear from our eyesight. Detective Zanoni has been in the unit for roughly 17 years, and I think he's winding down his career. And for me to be able to work with him and learn from him along the way is really an honor. You know, he's been doing homicide since I was a very, very young Jedi in the business. All right, the car's not up here on the phone.
All right, let me talk to the security guard real quick.
All right.
Security guard up here said to go between here and Oklahoma City. Said from couch to couch. Be anywhere.
Yo, nobody got them shits. That's crazy. That shit is wild, bro. Yo, that shit is wild. So how do you stream, bro? How, like, niggas stream?
Where's your
Well, it drained my damn energy. I was motivated. Nothing. Give me my food, Rod. Don't even take my food, bro. You said you ain't want none of my stuff, so don't do that.
Give me my keys, bro. I'm about to go.
Okay, your keys right there.
All right, thank
The fuck? Cause you said you ain't.
you. Shut the fuck up.
How are you mad?
No, I'm not mad. You just keep drawing. Like you got your food and shit. Like, all right, it's enough.
There's no doubt that the kids being in the car and witnessing this horrific event has something to do with people being motivated to try to do the right thing. It goes beyond just the typical murders that we deal with. It's an unacceptable type of murder when it comes to the streets. I'm gonna go sit at the gate at the turnpike.
The team goes to catch him, driving back to Oklahoma City.
Luckily, somebody in this case was supposed to be local and one for a kid, so the danger factor doesn't get any more dangerous than that, honestly.
Yo, don't be fucking fine either, bro. For real.
It's interesting to me because there's not one of these people driving by these families and so forth that
Nah.
have no idea that there is a deranged double murderer.
All right, yo, you can go with it.
I don't want to go with you, bro. It's not about that. It's about what you got.
Whatever, yo, I just say you can go with
You
me.
gotta, you have attitude because I said don't you
I don't got an attitude, man. I don't,
I'm
man.
gonna buy you
But
something.
I ain't trying. No, I don't want that. No, I'm good. I want to go get this fucking camera shit taken care of. So I came here and plugged this shit right up. It ain't like I did something else. I plugged this shit right up as soon as I came in. This shit don't work. I'm trying to fucking figure this shit out, man.
Detectives got a tip that Mayfield dumped the red car in an apartment complex.
Like, I don't even really be. I don't really care about no food or no shit like that. For real, that shit ain't even that serious, man. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, man, this shit is weird, man. They close. How the fuck they close every store out
That's
here?
exactly what I'm saying. And then Clifton Park, man, far. Like I thought Clifton Park was closer. That shit 31 minutes, bro. I just called this. Oh,
They got it?
No, they don't. It said nowhere near 50 miles. I looked. It said nothing 50 miles got this shit out.
That's in Walmart or GameStop?
It said GameStop. Nothing within 50 miles has it. I looked. GameStop, Best Buy don't got them. They got the chip Logitech too. But how the fuck? I mean, is it the wrong one to? I don't understand.
Yo, so if you buy this shit, how the fuck you supposed to stream, bro? Like niggas that stream. Like if you buy this shit, nigga, how you gonna stream? Man, they gotta be something to this shit,
I'm
bro.
trying to find out.
There's gotta be something to this shit, bro.
I can't believe they closed Boosted GameStop, bro.
I'm just saying that it's gotta be something to why nobody got PlayStation, like the cameras.
Because the only reason they had it was GameStop, and then no GameStop got it. Even the one in the mall don't got it. I just looked it up.
Right? Of what I'm saying.
You saying you trying to see why nobody got it?
Yeah, like they, like it might not be like if niggas like streaming on PlayStation, how the fuck they using their camera and they streaming on
They
PlayStation?
ordering that shit online and getting that shit shipped to your house. That's what people do. That's what everything goes on. Everybody orders shit and comes to your house. That's what niggas are doing. They're not going to buy that shit there. They ordering that shit online and come to your house. That's all you can do. If they don't got it here, where else they gonna get it from? Online.
Maybe.
It is. It ain't no. That's the only thing you can. I mean, that's the only thing you can do is order shit online upstate. It's barely no stores up here. Everything closes. Everything closes up here. So only you gonna get some shit is ordering online, Amazon, whatever else. I mean, I didn't think that was like that, but obviously this shit is really like that. And they really close. I didn't know they closed food stickers. I could have sworn she said she was packing her shit up to send it to Detroit. But I guess she said that shit's Albany to the mall because it's nothing. It's all the other ones permanent. The only one that's open is. And they
And
don't even
niggas
have
gonna like the mall shit gonna be closed and like all the shit malls, like stores I became the mall and the stores that they used to
First
be
of
at.
all, that mall owed the goddamn people money for years.
Yeah.
For years. I see them have, you know how many times I went to that mall and they had that damn sign out there talking about they owe money? They owe the city money, nigga. They be doing too much up here.
And they be charging too much for they shit. That's why nobody's stores never last in there, bro.
That's why everybody shop online or go to the city.
Yeah, I see that's how it is out here.
Because there's nothing up here. This is nothing in Albany.
I've never really moved to a city where it's actually
no,
Roanoke is like that too though.
Columbus like this too though.
Like Roanoke, bro, you a black store, you open up a hood store, bro, that shit be only one hood store survived out there.
Oh no, I even say Columbus like that. Columbus, they got some shit that they open for hoods.
Right. Only one hood store.
They open a lot in Columbus.
Like far as clothes, only one hood store. But they changed it. They sold the shit, changed it. That shit don't even last. And all them Arab niggas, they come up to New York and get their shit, knock off shit, and they come down to fucking Virginia and then they sell that shit. It don't even be real shit. But they sell it like it's real shit.
It's more chicken if you want chicken.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I want some more of that. While we try to find out what's going on. I mean, I can probably take that back. I got a receipt, so I can take this shit back tomorrow.
I just don't understand why you can't find nothing today. Like, I mean, I guess that shit just dumb. That's mad dumb. Like, I never been nowhere we would. I think even Binghamton would have the fucking shit. Like, I ain't gonna like Binghamton like that. No, we're not going to Binghamton. That's 2 hours.
Yeah, baby, like this fucking, like I know you want me to have the shit. I just nigga, like nigga want it more than I want. Fuck no, nigga, I ain't about to be on the road in 2 hours, nigga. Fuck that camera, nigga.
That case, we should go to New Jersey. That case.
Man, damn right, nigga. We gotta go to Jersey, nigga. I gotta pick up the fucking phone shit, nigga. Shit. I feel like if we drive down there, but I feel like we should though. I feel like we should. Like tomorrow, you want to do that?
Oh, God.
I'm gonna get an oil change. I'm gonna go get my $200 back from this bitch ass.
You gotta go talk to him now because at this point you done waited.
Yeah, I waited a long time, but I'm gonna go to him and be like, "Look, bro, I couldn't make it to you."
Well, look at me.
You gonna say yeah?
I'm back this week again. Straight that gate. Straight.
Oh, that shit little as hell.
It is little. I'm putting it right here. So it's gonna be seen, and I'm gonna get a poster board, and I'm gonna design it. And still watch me be artistic.
I'm glad you. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that thing. That's my tank.
I'm gonna be mad artistic. I'm gonna give me a poster board tomorrow from Dollar Tree.
I'm gonna get the
I
shit.
like that type of shit. I like doing that type of shit. Like what? I'm gonna pipe you up. Then I'm gonna get your green screen. Shit, really got real green screen back there. And I'm gonna get your. We gonna get. You know what we gonna get? We gonna get what you call it? What's the things that you put and it shows on this wall? We could do movie nights in the summertime. Especially if the kids come out here. We can do movie nights. With the theme. You know the thing that you watch the movie on the wall with your phone? And it goes to things it connects and it shows on the wall. You know what I'm talking about. They be having like a you watch a movie like you can go to a drive-in movie theater, but I mean they got a real screen, but it's like that. What is they called, Rod? You know.
I don't know. I'm trying my brain power. It's not as strong as your brain power.
What is he called?
You said the thing.
The thing that comes.
It comes. Okay. Well, I'm like lost, but okay.
You gotta be easy on me. 'Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm really emotional now, bro. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I don't want to cry, but it just, my feelings get hurt so easily now.
Yo, stop.
For real, though. I be super sad so fast. It don't take
Yo,
much
you
for me
gotta
to
stop.
just hurt my feelings real fast. You just,
I don't be trying
you
to,
just
man.
scream at me, and I'm hurt. Like,
Lord God.
Lord God.
I'm gonna throw myself off a cliff, man. I just know it. I know it. It's gonna happen, man.
I'm about to try to sign up to do this thing.
I'm signing up for fucking emotional distress classes.
I'm emotionally distressed.
I, nigga, I don't even know what I am, man. And that's bad when you don't know.
Yo, right?
It's a good charger. It's a good charger, but I gotta get a good cord. It's a good ass charger. This great charger is a really good charger. Like this shit right here is a really good. This shit, the Belkin jump. This shit is a really good jump. That shit be charging shit up fast. And look, it take USB Type C and regular
Hey, I
USB.
know. I know what you follow on now. You talking about
Nigga, that shit. I was in the things over there. I was like, yo, this shit is. Yo, this shit better than this shit.
Yeah.
That shit is a beast. That shit charge your phone up fast as hell, bro. If you got a good outlet, man, plug that bitch in. Shit, that motherfucker gonna charge fast as shit. That's
I
why.
gotta nail that in the wall. But I'm gonna get some little nails though. Well, actually, I need some big nails. I need to fix it. Yeah, I'm mad about that goddamn thing though. For real.
Yeah, man.
I wanted it to work.
Yo, but it's like you can't get a PS5 charger nowhere, yo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
All right, how about I do this? Hold on, I'm gonna look up how to stream from a PS5.
You gotta go. I gotta go to the which called Logitech.com. That's what it told me to do. Logitech.com. Yeah, right.
That's how I was raised. That's how I was taught. So if I do anything, they run with that. All right. Maybe he's come around maybe today. Maybe next week. She got a heart. I don't know. One of the key things that he said in that interview to me was
Damn.
when he found out kids, I mean, he literally smiled and said, "Oh, I love kids."
This absolutely has to be the best way to stream your PS5 with OBS and all the fancy overlays without a capture card. Let me show you how you do it. In order to get this,
Oh, you gotta use a capture card.
Oh yeah, that's my link. What's the capture card?
come up to a screen like this. So on your PS5,
Like an Elgato or something.
go to your settings and then
I gotta
scroll
buy
down
one of
to
them
system
shits down.
and come
I
all the way
heard that.
down
I
to
think that
remote
only. I didn't know what
play
the
and
capture card
enable
was.
In OBS, you want to go and click the plus button in the bottom left corner and add a new scene. Name the scene game capture, and you should have a blank canvas here. We're going to go to your sources, hit the plus button, and add a display capture. Go to the display drop-down box and select a display that has your PS Remote Play window open. Next, you want to go ahead and add an audio input source so that you can capture the audio coming from your Remote Play. Select whichever device.
Get the QuickBooks mobile app. Simply snap photos of receipts, tap, and sort transactions. If you stream from your PS5 and you want to start using a webcam, the Sony PlayStation 5 webcam is the only webcam you can use, especially if you're streaming directly from
It
your
says the
console.
only camera you can
will
use.
not work. So before you buy this webcam, let me go ahead and tell you all about it. Let's go ahead and dive in. So let's go ahead and take a look at this webcam. So the webcam plugs into the back of the PlayStation 5 and it automatically picks it up. So you don't need to install anything. It has a pretty nice build quality similar to the PlayStation 5 and you get 1080p quality, which is pretty impressive. And then it does have an adjustable stand to mount it on your monitor or your TV. You only get a small range of motion with it, but it gets the job done. So let's go ahead and jump into the PS5 and see how this webcam looks. So on your PlayStation 5, you can come to settings, and then you want to scroll down to where it says capture and broadcast. And then under broadcast, you want to come to where it says camera. And once you go ahead and press camera, it's going to go ahead and bring up the actual camera. So you can see here that the picture quality is pretty decent. It's not the best, but with proper lighting, you can get it to look pretty good. I'm using 2 lights to be able to go ahead and light myself right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the features that you get here. So the initial thing you can do is with the size, you can adjust it to be medium or be small. So you can decide on that. Now the clipping mask, this is what I thought was pretty cool. So you have the ability to be able to remove your background without an actual green screen. It's not the best, but let me show you what that looks like. It's called auto key. So you can select auto key and you'll see it'll do its best to remove my background. It's not the worst, but it's also not nowhere near close to being the best. And then you can kind of adjust it here to make it as good as possible as you can. But for the most part, auto key is not the greatest. You also have the ability to do a hex cutout, which allows you to be able to also crop out some of the background. You can do a square cutout. You can do a circle cutout. So again, you can adjust the camera and be in a position where it's like, okay, cool, my background's not taken out. So I love the fact that you're able to kind of adjust that. Now, when you do have a green screen, it does do a pretty good job with good lighting. So let me show you what that looks like now. So once you have a green screen behind you, if you come back to where it says clipping mask, and you scroll down to chroma key, you're going to see here that if you adjust the level, you're going to see here that it did a pretty good job of removing the background. So now I don't have to worry about what's seen behind me. So the green screen does do a good job, even if you don't have the green screen properly lit. And again, you want to make sure your green screen is lit as much as possible for you to be able to get the most out of it. So that is what it's going to look like with the actual green screen. Then, of course, you have the ability to change your brightness, your contrast, your transparency to be able to go ahead and utilize this. Now, there is a thing that I don't like about this camera, and I'm going to show you that here in just a few moments. So you can do picture-in-picture, meaning that you can have your webcam and your gameplay show up on stream. So the only issue that I have with the picture-in-picture is that when you are streaming with it, you are not able to remove the camera from showing up on your monitor. Let me show you what it means. So you want to load up a game to be able to begin streaming on the console, since it doesn't let you stream from the dashboard. And then once you have a game up, you want to go ahead and press the create button. And then you want to come to the side where it says broadcast. We'll then go ahead and select broadcast options. Then we want to make sure you select display camera. And then we want to simply select go live. Now it's going to go ahead and ask you, where do you want to place your camera? And once you do this, you have to keep it there. So let's say I want to adjust it here in this position here. Once I'm here now, you're not going to be able to change this. Now, like I said, it's up on my monitor. So typically you would want this to just be on your stream so your stream can see you, but it's on my monitor right now. So it is blocking all the additional stuff that you see, additional content.
theme of the day. Everything that's behind me, I can't personally see either, and that's the only thing that I don't like about this. But like I said, it's pretty decent quality with the right lighting. Now, a few things you want to know about this webcam is that it's not going to work with your PS4. It does not work with VR, and you're only able to utilize it to stream to both Twitch and YouTube, which is directly inside of the console, so you can't use it on your computer. Now, there are some things I wish the PlayStation would change to make this webcam better, such as the price, but the ability to remove the background, as you saw, is pretty decent. The ability to be able to record and stream with the webcam is clutch, and the quality is not that bad. Now, again, until PlayStation allows us to use a different webcam, it's going to be the best that we have at the moment, unless you start streaming with a capture card and a PC. Now, if streaming is not for you and you want to be able to record your gaming content directly on your PS5, go ahead and watch this video right here where I show you how to go ahead and record your gameplay on your PS5 without needing a PC. I'll see you guys in the next video.
IRS e-file is open. Switch to TurboTax and file free in the app if you didn't use this last year.
Damn, we got.
Fuck me. Oh my God, bro.
Yo, today we're going to hook up a PlayStation 5 or a PlayStation 5 Pro to a capture card. This is for streaming on Twitch or recording videos for YouTube. Let's get into it. Before we begin, this is the most important step. On your PlayStation, go to Settings, System, HDMI, and make sure that HDCP is disabled. Next, we're going to hit back twice, and then we're going to go down to Screen and Video. Once we're in here, we're going to go to Video Output Settings. First, we're going to make sure our resolution is set to 1080p. Then we're going to make sure that things like VRR and 120 Hz output are disabled. You also want to turn off HDR, and you want to make sure that deep color output is also disabled. You can now exit out of your PlayStation settings, and you're now ready to set up your PlayStation with a capture card. Next, we want to make sure there are no peripherals connected to our PlayStation console. So disconnect any gaming headsets from your controller. Since you're connecting the console to a capture card, you don't need to have your headset plugged into your controller. You're going to be using that headset with the streaming computer. First, we're going to disconnect any cables connected to our console, and then we're going to plug in power and a single HDMI cable into the HDMI output. This is our capture card that we're going to be using in this video. The link is in the description if you want to purchase the same capture card. Just look for any UVC capture card. This one here is a pretty inexpensive option as it's only $30 or $40 on Amazon, and it works on both Mac, PC, and Linux. We're going to be connecting the other end of that HDMI cable that we plugged into our PlayStation into the HDMI input of the capture card. This should not be confusing, as you should only currently have one single HDMI cable plugged into your PlayStation and the other end is plugged into nothing. Plug that end into the HDMI input of the capture card. Now we're going to take a second HDMI cable that we've labeled with green tape here and plug that into the HDMI output of the capture card. This is a second HDMI cable that we're going to be using for pass-through to our display or monitor or TV. Next, we're going to take that green second HDMI cable and plug it into our TV or monitor where we normally had our PlayStation 5 directly connected to. You now have your HDMI cables properly connected to the capture card. All that's left is connecting the USB cable to your streaming computer. After plugging in your capture card's USB, you should automatically see your console's display on your TV or monitor. If you don't, rewind this video and make sure that your HDMI cables are connected properly. or double check and absolutely make sure that you've disabled HDCP like in the first instruction. You are now ready to set up your capture card in OBS Studio. If you want to learn how to do that, check out my next video. Yo, today we're going to be setting up a capture card in OBS Studio for Mac. So let's get into it. This video is for setting up a capture card in OBS Studio on a Mac. If you haven't set up your capture card yet, please watch one of the videos linked in the description. After we got OBS Studio installed on our Mac, we're going to open up System Preferences, and then we're going to go to Privacy and Security, then scroll down and look for Screen and System Audio Recording. Make sure that OBS has been enabled. Click back and do the same thing for both screen and microphone. Now we're going to go into the menu bar and then choose OBS and go to Preferences. In this window, we're going to go down to Video, and in here, we're going to make sure our base canvas resolution and output canvas resolution are the exact same at 1080p. So that's 1920 by 1080. Then make sure our common FPS values is set to 60 FPS. Now we're going to go to Output on the left column. Make sure you have your settings set to Advanced. And then in here, we're going to change our encoder to Apple VT hardware encoder. We're going to change our bitrate to CBR and then make sure that the bitrate is set to 6,000 kilobits per second. Next, we're going to go to the recording tab. A lot of our settings are going to remain the same. This is just where you choose your recording format. For Mac, MOV is best. And here you can massively increase your bitrate for best quality. I'd recommend anywhere from 35 to 50,000 kilobits per second, but these files will be large. Now that our OBS Studio is set up, we can now add our first scene with our first sources. So we're going to create our first scene and call it gameplay. We're now going to add our capture card by clicking the plus sign underneath sources, and then we're going to choose video capture device. You'll get a prompt asking you what you want to call your source. We'll just call this capture card, or you can call it the brand name of your capture card. Then in the next window, choose the drop down beside device, and then choose your capture card from the list of items here. Ours is the USB 3 video. You now have your capture card's video added to OBS Studio, but you're going to notice that there's no audio. We're going to set that up next. Also, make sure that the video matches the canvas size by right-clicking on the video, choosing Transform, and then Fit to Canvas. Now we're going to add our audio by clicking the plus sign underneath Sources, and then choosing Audio Input Capture. In this next prompt, title your audio input capture as Capture Card Audio, or the brand name, and then Capture Card Audio, whatever you like. Then again, choose your capture card from the drop-down by device. And then hit OK. In this example, ours is the USB 3 digital audio. You should now see that you have both video and audio in your OBS Studio for your capture card. Next, we're going to click on the three dots by our audio source, and we're going to choose Advanced Audio Properties. Under Audio Monitoring, change it to Monitor and Output. You should now be able to hear your capture card audio through any speakers or headphones that you have connected to your Mac. You now have successfully set up your capture card in OBS Studio on your Mac, and you're now ready to either start streaming or recording videos for YouTube. If you want to learn some more stuff about streaming or recording videos for YouTube, check out more of my videos in the description below.
You sent basically all the information from this to the PC, but then the PC, you can use the PC camera on your PC, right? So it'll be here, and then you can start streaming from, but you're really streaming from your PC instead of your PlayStation. But it's just transferring all the data from your PlayStation to your PC. So your PC is, you actually streaming from your PC. So I can have the camera right here and my PC right here. So I can chat and all everything with my PC. That's like more advanced. That's more advanced. That shit, like when I get into like heavy in that shit, I would do that.
time for me to take a nap.
But like just starting, nah. Now if I already had a PC, then yeah. Then I just go get a capture card. Keep this fucking hammer and just do it like that. So when I'm screaming and somebody talking in my chat, I just go on my PC and just say, respond to them and shit. But